And we are live again. What's up, everybody? Just a bless. All right. So who's here so far? I see we have 9 people so far. Oh, excuse me. I tried out that golden wax, but it doesn't really show up that well. Hello, Angelica and Rama and Bubble Tea Juseo. Janelle Jones, Sarah L. These names, Nookie Mindless 14, Esther Leslie Benuelos, Dev Thalia, hey girl. Bitch, LOL. Icky Sammy, Tracy Jones, Alex Hall. I noticed some of the badges are pink now, so I can see that the first month has gone by for some people. So yay! Because I made a few different colored badges. It's like blue at first, then it's pink, then it's purple, then it's gold, then it's black. Yeah. All right, we've got people filling in. Yo, so a lot happened this week. First of all, I was excited because I went to San Francisco on Saturday last week, and I did not want to leave. For one, everybody wore masks. So, like, the cases are already really low up there, and the weather was cooler. It was only in, like, the 60s, and now it's supposed to be, like, 100 tomorrow and Sunday. Oh, this sucks. Neely Kadori, it hasn't changed. It's the second month. It goes by, like, the official date that you, like, join. So like say you joined August 16th or something, then on September 16th it'll change. I thought it would be like renewed at the beginning of the month, but it's on the individual day that you join. So yours will be pink soon. But yeah, I didn't want to leave San Francisco. I really did not want to leave. And then I felt bad because I did the fire cover by the Golden Gate Bridge, but I wanted to do like 2 takes at like 2 different scenes so I could put them together. So I wanted to go by like Big Sur and film with the ocean and the rocks and stuff, but because of the fires, they said no detour ahead. So we cruised down several miles, and then they tell us we got to turn around. I'm like, wait, what? Because we couldn't find anywhere to pull over that was like empty enough to do the choreo. So I only had like that one awkward take of the fire dance. So I'm sorry, but the next one will be better. I'm dying of the heat here, OMG. Yo, thank God there's only like, 3 more weeks of summer. I don't like summer. I can't wait to get out when it's fall, when the leaves are turning. It's almost Halloween. Janelle Jones, the Barry area is my home. I can't wait to move back. Yo, I loved it there. It was crazy because it was sunny and we could see like some of the haze in the sky from the fires. And then suddenly it was just straight foggy. It was foggy and smoggy and we could not see nothing. And it was cooler. It was actually cold. I'd rather be in cold weather than hot weather because I could put on a cute sweater or a cute coat. But even when it's hot, I could be outside butt naked and I'm still going to be hot. So I like cold weather and I cannot wait. Oh, man. So, oh yeah, Miami. Dej Marie, it's been sizzling in Miami. I'm not gonna lie though, I love Miami, even though it's humid. I only went in the spring though, so I bet it's worse in the summer. I went for spring break twice, once in 2015 and then again in 2016. Petra, are you stuck in Korea still? I haven't been to Korea since November. Honestly, it's not looking like this fall will be ideal to go either because even my friends, I was talking to one of them yesterday, she's still teaching there. She's ready to come home. And she said that they have like a 9 p.m. curfew sort of thing where like you can't go to cafes after 9 p.m. And everything is takeout only, kind of how it is in most parts in the States too. So Korea's kind of on lockdown right now. So I'm kind of feeling like this year might not really happen unless things start to take a turn for the worse or for the better, where the cases go down, people get their act right, put on their masks. So I really don't know. Yeah. All right. Sweater and boots, my fave. Yeah, I like dressing up in the winter and in the fall more than the summer. I can like be cute. I can have layers and accessorize. In the summer, I don't really want to wear anything. And then that means I'm exposed to getting bit by bugs and stuff. I don't like summer. I can't wait. I cannot wait for fall to set in. That's when I will start to truly live. Oh, and then our Airbnb, we had kind of a spooky situation. This dude was kind of crazy. So what had happened was the Airbnb was really cute. Like it was the downstairs unit, like the host lived upstairs and it was like locked off. It was kind of like a side entry to a basement sort of, and it had like a bathroom, it had a cute fireplace, a cute little kitchen. I vlogged it a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, I think my vlog's a little awkward because I haven't vlogged in a few months, so I'm like, wait, how do I do this again? But yeah, so my friend said that he asked me if I got up with like a flashlight at some point, and I was like, no, because he swears that he saw somebody in our room with a flashlight in the morning. So I said, well, did you ask the host? Like maybe he was checking on us. He said, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. So he asked the host, hey, were you in our room at all this morning? Did not respond. But then he asked, oh, by the way, can we also extend for an extra night? He responds to that. He says, oh, sorry, it's booked for tomorrow. But he's like, but the first question, like, were you in this room this morning? Did not respond. So then he called him. I said, yeah, leave him a message or try to call him. Went to voicemail. He did not answer. He didn't tell us until the next day that, yeah, that wasn't me. I wasn't in your room. And we're like, well, if that wasn't you, which I think it was, then you have like a squatter problem or something. You got people coming in with flashlights that you don't know about. So that night we used the cooler and the air purifier to kind of like bombard the door just in case he had a key. And if he did try to get in, we'd hear him like knock stuff over to get in. That was really creepy. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, that was interesting. So what do y'all want to talk about today? Any questions about Korea or anything? Or because like I was on the phone with my friend last night and she's upset about the lockdown and she doesn't like her work hours. Pretty much everybody I know in Korea is like dipping out. They're like, yo, I need something new. And then people ask, why don't you want to live in Korea forever? After a while, it really does get kind of routine and kind of old. It's not exciting anymore. So yeah, you'll realize one day that you're like, all right, this was fun, but I'm ready to go. Okay, Petra, any tips for a new YouTuber? Consistency. Like ideally, when I first started, I tried to say new videos every Tuesday so people would know. But honestly, these days, I kind of just post whenever. Like sometimes it'll be a Tuesday. Sometimes it's once, twice, 3 times a week. But when you first start out, it's good to be like consistent. Like if you do like 1 a week and then you skip 2 months and then do another one, or you do 2 in 1 week and then you skip a week, then people don't really know when to expect an upload. So like if you do like once a week, once every other week, but make sure it's posted like in your about me or in the description, like I post new videos every Tuesday, then I think that would help a whole lot. K-pop stan, do you think Korea is boring now? I don't think it's boring. It's just, it got old after a while. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to visit again. I don't want to live there, but I definitely want to go back and visit quite often. But the only thing is, right now, Corona, like it's not an ideal situation. But yeah, it's not boring. It's just, I can't stay for too long. Like even last time when I was there for 3 months, I was like, I'm ready to go home now. So yeah. They call me Betsy. Zano K, how's your Korean going? Not gonna lie, I have not studied at all this past week. I was in San Francisco. I put out more videos than I normally do, and I have not studied. I'm sorry. But honestly, this weekend, because it's supposed to be hot, I'm probably gonna stay home all weekend. But I did meet these 2 girls. They do like cosplay and stuff, and we might watch some anime at her apartment tomorrow, so that might be fun. But aside from that, I don't think I have any plans this weekend, so I might get back into studying a little bit. Oh, Sean. Tomo, have you heard Wano's new song? I did. Open Mind, and like he finally activated his hoe card. Because when I heard the ballad song, I don't really like ballads, so I was just like, okay, the vocals are nice, it's a cute song, but I don't like ballads, so I didn't like it too much. But the Open Mind, I'm not surprised. I knew he was a hoe. And I'm honestly relieved that song isn't in English, because I feel like whenever K-pop artists or whatever make songs in English, they save the English songs to be like the freaky ones. Like, why does that have to be the English one? We like beautiful songs too with beautiful lyrics. So that was, it is what it is. Royalty K, what's your favorite Korean group? I have 3 favorite guy groups and 3 favorite girl groups. My favorite girl groups are Mamamoo. I like Sistar. I know they don't count because they're not together anymore. So I guess Blackpink. And I still like EXID, even though they're not technically a group anymore. And then my 3 guy groups are Monsta X, BTS, and GOT7. Those are like my top 6. Epi Meki, they can't do beautiful lyrics in English because they're Koreans. Well, how come they can do freaky songs in English even though they're Korean? Like, I don't. This is, I guess, like a subunit or something called Wavy, and I think they had a song called like Love Talk, which I thought it would be like a beautiful song, and clearly they're talking about, look, we don't speak the same language, but we want the same thing, and I was like, wait, no, like I thought this was gonna be like a pretty song, so that sucks. Frida Ardia. I'm sorry. Favorite places in Korea. I really liked Han River, Nami Island, Busan, and Incheon. Those are probably my favorite places to visit. Oh boy, here we go. Real nukes. Have you gotten any response from Chili or any of her followers? Also, have you heard of the Girls by the Girls group Nature? I haven't heard that song. I don't really listen to too much new K-pop or too much like new artists just because they're all way younger than me and it feels weird to me. But as far as a response, I'm not expecting to hear from her. I'm sure she's going to say something about the video. But a few of her people have messaged me. I got a threat yesterday. That was fun, where she was like, I'm in Cali, so are you. Let me know if I need to meet up. I go hard for my friends. And people are calling me a colorist now. That's fun. Aside from that, not really. Not too much responses out there. Not that I know of anyway. Curly Tori, does the procedures in Korea, some sort of needle in your cheek still good? See any difference? So what she's talking, I got a thread lift. What was it, early 2019, where they like put these threads in and it's supposed to like lift up my face a little bit. Honestly, I don't really notice a difference. My friend Bria, she was like, yeah, girl, like I can see it. Like your face looks more taut. Like, even though I was 25 at the time, so I don't know how tight it was supposed to look, but I honestly don't really see too much of a difference. It's supposed to last for like 2 years or something like that, or up to 2 years, but I haven't noticed any like dropping or anything. So I don't know. I haven't really noticed a difference, to be honest. I did enjoy, I think I prefer more the skin treatments than like the actual procedures. Like I love the facials, and I got like an aqua peel that felt amazing. The aqua peel is literally like this vacuum on your face that like sucks everything out, but it's also like a wet hose to like, it's like a serum or something that they put on. Oh my God, that was great. And then if you guys saw the most recent clinic video that I did, it was like this air pump that kind of like blew the solution into your skin, and that felt amazing. So I like the treatments more than I like actual procedures. But I do want to get filler here soon. And the next time I go to Korea, I'm definitely going to do that. Just because I don't really like this crease. I kind of want it to be a little more like, boop, a little bit. That's all I'm going to do. Now that song by, was it Kang Daniel, his song Waves, that song has been stuck in my head for a while. I'm drowning. I don't know many of the lyrics. I know the English parts, but that's about it. So yeah, I saw somebody ask why she's calling me a colorist. I honestly don't know, because some people think that I called her aggressive because she's dark skinned. I called her aggressive because, in my opinion, she's aggressive. And I've made videos about colorism and how I don't think it's right. And of course, you know, I've had some of her people even tell me that they admitted that they've never seen my videos and they don't need to because they already know how I am. So that's fun. And people told me, some of her people were telling me that I constantly defend Korean men over Black women. I've never done that, not even once. So honestly, it doesn't bother me because they're throwing stuff out that they just heard, stuff that they can't prove because that's not true about me. Telling me I'm a colorist. I made a video about like hair and stuff back in, it was winter. I want to say it was like January or late December. It might have been January, where I talked about how I'm very sick of this team light skin, team dark skin thing Black people keep doing. I'm very sick of telling dark skinned people that, oh, if you were lighter, you'd be prettier. Like that type of mind, and hearing that from other Black people. And I mentioned all this before. So like I try to put my opinions out there at least once. That way I don't have to talk about it again, but here we are. And a lot of her people are upset about my cultural appropriation part 2 video, where it's up there. Y'all can fully see it if you want. I have nothing to hide. I didn't disable comments. Y'all can comment if you want. My thing is, and I probably get this from my dad, if I see somebody who's like not Black wearing cornrows and braids, I'm not going to automatically assume it's racist and automatically be angry because I don't know their background. I don't know their inspirations or motivations. You know what I mean? And I mentioned that in the video, and people tell me I'm a sellout. I make excuse for racism. I'm a coon. If all that makes me a coon, then fine, call me a coon. But I just feel like I'm not going to waste energy being angry over a situation I'm not entirely sure about. You know what I mean? So like, if I see a Korean wear braids, I'm not going to be like, ugh, because he might just genuinely like the style. He might genuinely appreciate Black people and Black style. It could be cringy as hell where he thinks that what he has to do to be Black, or he wants to be like, yeah, this is my style. So it's not such a black and white issue to me. For me, there's gray areas. Like, I don't know why people do what they do. So I'm not going to be angry over everything that I see like that. And I mentioned all that in that video. And I don't expect people to always agree with me. If people always agree with me, then what is the point? I need people who disagree so we can debate and talk about stuff. But people don't want to talk about stuff. They just want to cancel you. So she was upset about that video. Some of her people were upset about that video, and that's fine. I don't really care all that much. But yeah, so because of stuff like that, I'm a colorist, apparently. Yep. And then I was thinking, like, I said, okay, so if I can't call her aggressive because she's dark skinned, then what do I call her? Nobody has given me, should I use another synonym? Like, would that really have made all the difference? That's like, all right, what's like another dumb stereotype? What are some dumb stereotypes out there? Okay, like, you know how people say Asians can't drive? So if there's actually like an Asian woman who is actually a bad driver and gets in a lot of car accidents and crashes her car, am I not allowed to say she's a bad driver because she's Asian and because it's like a stereotype or a microaggression? Like, if it's true, then it's true. I'm not saying it because of how you are and because of your demographic. I'm saying it because it's how you actually are. So that whole thing really caught me off guard. It was really interesting. Somebody's angry, World of Waverly. I feel like angry would not have been any better because, you know, there's the angry Black woman. I don't think that would have been any, maybe I should have said like combative or something. I don't know, but I didn't mean any harm by it. That's why in the whole message, I'm like, I'm supporting you, but here's some constructive criticism. And instead of trying to DM me or talk about it like, hey girl, you shouldn't have said that, or I don't appreciate you saying that, she went off. So because I called her aggressive, it's okay to call me a racial slur in the very next breath to me. Like, I don't understand that. And I went to try and DM her, be like, whoa, like, I'm sorry. But she blocked me instantly. So there was no conversation to be had. I knew this was going to come up today because it's been a busy week and this video was just out yesterday. And I'm sure she's going to say something either in another live going off on me or in her own video. And she has every right to do that. But I'm not making any other content about this. Like, let today be the last day I talk about this. Since it's fair, I just put the video out yesterday. I'm sure people have questions, but I don't. And then people were in the comments who like me and her saying, oh, I don't want to have to pick a side. I'm like, you don't have to pick a side. You can like her and me. That's perfectly fine. I just don't want to have anything to do with her anymore. And some people said they want us to make up. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. And people are telling me I should apologize. I'm like, that's not going to happen either. Here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out why people hold me to a higher standard than her. Like, yeah, I'm older. I'm 2 years older than her. But I tried to be the bigger person. I tried to be quiet. I watched her talk all of this shit about me. And I didn't say anything publicly. I said, look, I'm going to give you this one last chance. If you want to keep talking about me, then I'm going to defend myself. And I'm going to say my piece as well. And that seemed to be enough. She said, let's stop talking about her. I was like, all right, cool. Then I'm watching Ghostic. This is really good anime. It's a mystery anime, and I'm finally trying to catch up on it. And we do have a lot of like mutual viewers. So they were like, hey, have you seen this? And I was like, no. And I assumed it was old. But she's like, yeah, this just happened. I'm like, it's been a month. Like, why are you even bringing me up anymore? So And that's why people were like, you look upset in that video. It was late. I was not expecting to make that video. I thought I was going to finally relax. I had just wrapped up the Dow Kim thing because now the victim and him are talking. So they're trying to work on some sort of arrangement or solution or whatever. So, mission accomplished. That's done. And then I'm trying to catch up with my anime and she's still talking about me. And even the little threat that one of her little friends sent me telling me to keep her name out my mouth. Well, tell your friend to do the same thing. Like, I was not thinking about her. Why is she still talking about me? And saying that I'm a Korea boo. Fine, let me be a Korea boo. But she is too. Like, Korea boos aren't necessarily a bad thing. It depends on how weird and how awkward and what's the word? Cringy, I guess you are into your Korea stuff. I don't know. All this did not need to happen. I was fully ready to let this go because she keeps saying how she has her mental health stuff, her physical health. So I'm like, cool, let's let this go. Like, recover, move on. But she has not. So I don't get it. I don't understand. Genesis Wilson, what is a Korea boo? Honestly, I don't fully know. I guess it's a non-Korean who's like a fan of or obsessed with Korean culture and stuff. I'm not really sure. Niaji, that word is overused. Honestly, Korea boo doesn't offend me because I don't feel like I am. So I'm not like, oh, oppa, no, like, so to me, that doesn't really bother me. If you call me a Korea boo, okay, I like Korean stuff. I like K-pop. I like Korean food. I like going to Korea. I like traveling to Korea. I don't really watch the drama so much anymore, but yeah, I like Korean stuff. So if that makes me a Korea boo, that's fine. And I happen to be obsessed with Namjoon from BTS. It is what it is. I love my Namjoon. Archer animates what anime? So I've been trying to watch this anime called Go Sick. It's only like 24 episodes and it's like a mystery anime. And it's really good. I'm on episode was it 20 now? So I got 4 more to go. So once I'm done with this, I'll probably hop back on and finish watching that and then start another one because I still need some more animes to watch. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about this, I want today to be the last day I even talk about it. So if people need clearing up of whatever they perceived or what they heard or what they thought, let me know because I understand fair is fair. If y'all have questions, I will answer from my point of view. Mia Mormont, go sick. It's like GOSICK, like go and sick together. I don't know why it's called that because so far, even in the anime, they haven't mentioned go sick or anything, but yeah, it's called Go Sick. Rama Ali, what's your favorite anime and why? There's this really good one called Steins Gate. Have y'all seen Steins Gate? It's like a psychological thriller. This dude, he's like a self-proclaimed mad scientist, and he accidentally makes a time machine with a microwave. And then there's people who are trying to like take his technology, and then they're trying to prevent war and cause war. It's really good. One of his friends dies, and he's trying to prevent it. He's going crazy trying to prevent her death. It's really good. That's definitely by far my favorite anime. Steins Gate. Hilda Gomez, why are y'all deleting constructive criticism? The only videos or comments I've been deleting were from the Dow Kim stuff. I've not deleted any comments. I'm posting everything, like even because there are some words that YouTube automatically spams or YouTube automatically puts in like the hold for review if it has words like bitch or gay or rape, like some trigger words or links too, like videos with links usually get filed under spam, but I have not deleted anything because I have nothing to hide in this situation. The only reason I was so like cautious with the comments in the Dow Kim videos because people kept saying the same thing. They were like, well, why would she let a drunk guy to her house? Even though that stuff was clearly addressed in the video, people chose to ignore that and go right to the comments. And that was very frustrating. So stuff like that I deleted. And I also deleted comments that were like Islamophobic. Like, well, what do you expect? This is what their people do. Delete. I did not want to put any of that stuff out there. But yeah, I did not delete any videos or any comments from the Chili video. So I'm not sure what you mean. Someone deleting comments in the live. Yeah, I have moderators. Yeah, because I don't know, ask them why they're deleting stuff. I do have like 10 or 12 moderators. Oh, excuse me. Jade, I couldn't believe he had a wife and kids. Okay, so yeah, let me talk more about that too, because again, a lot happened this week. So I posted the video, my first video about Dao Kim Thursday, and then we talked about it a little bit last Friday, and then I went to San Francisco Saturday. So then while I'm going up, because we did like a road trip up there, this Korean YouTuber, he's like, hey, I saw your video, and I think it's good that you're standing up for the victim. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. He said, if you have any further questions, we'd have some more information we'd like to share with you. And I'm like, oh boy, what's going on? So I don't know if y'all noticed, but in Korea, defamation laws you can sue somebody over anything in Korea. So Korean YouTubers are kind of scared to put stuff out there. So they were like, yeah, I'm a Korean YouTuber and stuff, but he might sue me. So we think you should present this information. I was like, present what information? They're like, well, we have proof that he has a wife and a son. I'm like, I can totally understand not wanting to show their face or reveal their names and identities, but how do you hide a wife for 3 years and a son? Imagine if y'all found out I was married with 2 daughters. You'd probably be like, why wouldn't you tell us? Even if I don't necessarily show them, it's weird to not tell y'all, right? But the thing was, I was like, if you've seen the reception of that first video from his fans, I don't think coming from me, that would be any benefit at all. So they were like, yeah, but you're not in Korea, so he can't sue you. And I was like, I get that. I really do. But people don't seem to care. They support him and they will never not believe him. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to report it. So we were talking about that kind of back and forth. And then he said, oh, we just found out he's going to reveal it himself. And I was like, that's probably for the best. Let him be honest with his fans. Let him put out this information and word it how he wants. So then I just decided to do the last reveal video, so this is, how I feel after everything has come out type of thing. So I don't think they're together anymore. I think they're divorced or something. But my thing is, and he still didn't really do a good job of explaining in the most recent video. He says, oh, I was drunk that night and I'm really sorry. But him and his wife both revealed that he still drinks. If I committed this horrible crime while I was drunk, I'd stop drinking. But that wasn't enough for him to stop drinking. He still, according to his most recent video, likes to drink and go out and meet girls and eat pork. So I'm just saying, I don't get it. If you really wanted to move on, then stop drinking. I feel like my involvement in this is done. The victim, she thanked me and everything, and they're talking. So whatever they work out, they work out. It's good that he finally unblocked them, because he had them blocked. People are like, well, why wouldn't they settle this matter in private? Well, he blocked her. So, and as far as his wife, she kind of outed him on Instagram. She was kind of embarrassed that, because he was still married even when he went out clubbing and was with this girl and her friend. So I don't freaking know. It's just a messy situation. And then this girl, someone left a comment showing that he received a YouTube consultation type of thing where he's trying to figure out how to get more views. So that's interesting too. I mean, in my opinion, he's not really a genuine Muslim. But then again, like I said in the last video, it does take time to fully adjust and convert. I was just really sick of people making it seem like, well, overnight he'd become a different person because he officially became Muslim. That's not how that works. Because he even admitted himself that he still likes to drink. He meets girls on these dating apps. He still likes to eat pork and stuff, and he's not fully dedicated yet. So seeing that defense, oh, well, he's Muslim now, he was Christian before, so that's why he did it. What? What? I know Christians who don't assault people. What do you mean? Religion has nothing to do with what he did. And that really got annoying. So, yeah. Pretty much that's the end of that for now. I'm not going to make any more content about that unless she asks me to, because this was the first time that I decided to make a video myself. With the June Lee thing, someone asked me to talk about it. With the One Nation thing, several people asked me to talk about it. But with the Dao Kim, it was actually one of the One Nation victims who shared it in the group chat. Hey, did y'all hear about this? And I was like, what? So then I posted it on my story. And the girl who made that was actually the friend of the victim, the girl recording this and stuff. And she said, oh my God, thank you for sharing this. And I found the Twitter with the evidence, the video, the police report, the screenshots and everything. And I was like, is it okay if I make this video? She said, yes, by all means, because I saw the people defending him and saying, well, why would she bring a drunk guy home? If they're Muslim, why were they out drinking? blaming everything but him. So I was like, I need to talk about this. So yeah, I made the video. After I asked her, she gave me like a timeline of everything that happened on their side. And she also, I said, is there anything like from the victim herself that you guys want me to mention? And that's when I mentioned what she told me. Like, she woke up with him taking her stuff off and everything. So yeah, I'm done with that unless they ask me to do something else. Hopefully they can, resolve this now that they're finally talking again. Because like, how you gonna block somebody? And then the fact that he kept reading from a script, like if I'm really sorry about something, then I'm just going to say what I feel. I'm not going to be like, so this night in question, I was very drunk. I made a horrible, I'm not going to read from a script. So yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? Maybe I should scroll up to try to see some of the questions that I've missed. I'm kind of scared to see what's here though, TBH. I love that name, the Momo to Corey Kenshin's bonnet. Like, okay, y'all know how Corey has like this plant that he named Momo? This is that, I like Chili. I didn't know she was like, see, that's the thing. I don't want people to necessarily attack her. I just wanted to say my place because she's trashing me. I wanted to be like, bro, I am not what she's saying. Like, I don't know why she's trying to flip this. Like, I'm this horrible person. And like, I'm looking for clout because I left her on red. I still can't wrap my head around. So yeah, I don't necessarily want people to be mad at her. If you support her, you support her. If you like her videos, you like her videos. But I didn't appreciate seeing in the screenshots, people were like, oh, I thought she was nice. I'm going to unsub now. I'm like, what did I do? Like, I'm not going to have you trash me and have people unsubscribe to me because of what you're saying about me. Just like I don't want people to necessarily unsubscribe to her because of what I'm saying. I just put out my full story in the way that this played out in my mind. Because she kept bringing up the June Lee thing. And because I said that her and him were both ignorant, I stand by that. And I apologize. I didn't really apologize. I explained that I didn't have a problem with her. She said, I thought you didn't fuck with me. I was like, why'd you think that? She said, well, because of what you said in the video. I was like, I don't care about him. Like, I have nothing against you. And we squashed that. She's like, okay, cool, LOL, haha. Like, we were good, I thought. And now she's telling me that we're not friends because I was only talking to her when I wanted tea. Since when is checking in on somebody tea? Like, it's disappointing that people try to turn your good intentions into something bad. I had no reason to not like her. We were both in on this trying to get justice for these victims. Like, why would I have anything against her? Even to this day, I have her link in that video, the first One Nation video I made. I was like, she made a 30-minute video. Y'all should go check that out because she goes in. Like, she actually knows them. So she has more to say about their character. I don't know any of them. I'm a YouTuber on the outside looking in, covering a topic that people ask me to cover. So it just, seeing her go off on like that on those Discord chats shocked me. It really shocked me. I was like, that's how she really sees it? Like, is this really how she feels? I'm so confused. So confused. If she really thought I was just trying to get tea from her, why was she sending such lengthy responses? Like, I thought we were actually having a conversation. Man, and then that's another reason why I wanted to let this go, because in the One Nation update video, that was a Monday. This Chili thing went down like Thursday or Friday of the same week. So how am I gonna just defend you publicly and then try to out you like as this liar? So I was like, I'd rather just let this go because would be yet another distraction from the overall picture. And that's another reason why I was like, cool, if you're done, then so am I. Like, there were a few people, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I never talked about her again. There were a few people who figured out, because I blocked out her name when I first called her out. I was like, if this girl don't stop talking about me, and I blocked her name. And people were like, is it Chili? In my DMs. And I said, okay, yeah. But if she's really done, then so am I. So I'd appreciate you if you didn't tell anybody about this. And even in my Discord chat, because I didn't even know what Discord was before all of this. I knew it as something that people use for gaming. So I used Discord for the first time back in March, because I started to play Maple a little bit. I didn't even know what Discord was. And one of the girls who saw the Discord chat and was explaining it to me, she told me I should make one too, like to talk with my people and stuff. I was like, okay, cool, that'd be fun. So when I first did it, I'm not gonna lie, there were channel members who were like, so how was your weekend? I was like, I didn't do shit this weekend. And they're like, no, I mean that drama. Like, who was that? And I was like, oh God. And some people actually knew it was her because, like I said, we have a lot of mutual viewers, like people like me and her, and that's fine. So I was like, okay, it is chilly, but like I said, if she's done talking about this, then so am I. And we left it at that. They asked me what happened. I told them what happened, and that was it. I never talked about her publicly. I never trashed her publicly. I never even trashed her privately. I called her a bitch a few times. You call somebody a bitch when you're mad at them. Like, that's normal. So yeah, I did call her a bitch a few times, but I never outed her or trashed her or made fun of her in any way. And I want somebody to find proof of that, because yesterday there was a comment where someone said, oh, you left out the part that you're in chats talking shit about her. I was like, I'm in chats with people who are talking about her. Yeah, but I'm not saying nothing. Show me where I said something. This only came out after I saw her go off on me publicly on her post and what she was saying about me on Discord and in live streams, apparently. Like, that's the only reason I ever said anything bad about her. I had nothing against her. I was on her side. I was defending her whenever I could. I was even deleting anti-Chili comments in my videos. I was like, oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. And when I told her that, she's like, you want a cookie? I'm like, there's no redemption here. I'm done. I tried. I don't want nothing to do with her. That's that. She can say what she wants. I'm sure she will, but I'm done. Jesus Christ. Hello, everyone. Hey, Jesus. Yeah, she finally joined the Discord yesterday. I was wondering why you weren't in it. I was like, wait, you're really active you talk with me a lot on Instagram and in the chat. So I was like, why is she in the Discord? So I'm glad you joined. Yeah, she's really cool. Oh boy. See, sometimes YouTube does like block some stuff. Like Kayla Casey said, I'm back, bitches. Why was that blocked? That doesn't need to be blocked. So yeah, this is why I have moderators and stuff. Some things do get blocked for no reason. I don't know why. YouTube is trying to do a lot, I guess, to protect people from hate and stuff online. I'm not sure. But yeah, some stuff just gets flagged and spammed because nothing wrong with saying I'm back, bitches. All right. So this has been a busy week. I'm so not this drama. Like, even in high school, I was not this drama person. I prefer to mostly fly under the radar. Like, I am an introvert. I don't like this drama. I don't want to bash people, especially not another Black girl. And that's why even filming the video, I was like, this sucks. And even when I was talking to my mom and my dad, they've been separated for years. They don't talk much. They don't agree much, but they both told me that I need to defend myself and say what I want to say. And even my dad, he was like, sometimes when you try to be constructive towards people, it's like an allergic reaction where you just don't want to hear it. So you just go off. And maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Whew. Can't get in the way of what I'm feeling. Oh, so did y'all hear the new, what's their names? Super M song? I like it more than 100. I didn't like the 100 song, but I do like the new one. Have y'all heard it? B is for butter. Thank you. Is the airline job doesn't work out, what is plan B? Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life right now. I fully expected to have this thriving career as a flight attendant right now. Like, it's been more than a year since I got my conditional job offer. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm just going to find another job if it doesn't. I'm trying to wait this out because not a lot is happening with Corona right now anyway. People aren't really traveling. A lot of people have people laid off and stuff. So I'm just going to try and lay low, not catch Corona, make sure we vote out Trump this year. And then next year, hopefully I'll be able to be a flight attendant. If not, then maybe apply to other airlines. My friend Bria, she did give me a good idea yesterday. She was like, why don't you apply for like a private company? So instead of being like a public airliner, you could be like working on the private jets. I was like, that sounds fun. So that's another option too. But I don't know. I guess I'll just find some other job. I don't know. I'm really, really hoping it still works out with the flight attendant thing. Like, there's this Facebook chat with a lot of people who got their job offers, CJOs, conditional job offer, and we're all trying to keep each other's spirits up because there are people who've been waiting even longer than me. Like, they got their offer back in last April. I got mine last July. People are waiting this out, and I'm hoping that once things recover, people will be thirsty for travel again, and they will need us. So that's what I'm hoping for. Because, man, I really, 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 really want this job. Really want to travel and stuff. Like I wanted to like vlog in different countries and still have time to visit Korea like every other month or so. All right, so we're talking about Super M. Yes. Wait, they're flopping. What? Nigathy? Shalamet? Super M is low-key flopping. How are they flopping? Okay, I liked Jopping. I didn't like 100, but I like their new song. I'm just saying. Oh no. Wait, so people don't really like the song? I thought it was better than 100. 100 sound real like corny and like a stock song. Yeah, that Wave song is stuck in my head still. I didn't even hear it, so I don't know why it's in my head right now. Are you sticking with the pointy and snow? By Sunu? Wait, who's Sunu? Like I said, I'm not really too good with these like members and their names and stuff. I know the groups that I like, I know them, but like when I like a song or two or three, I don't really learn the members and all that stuff. Oh, they deleted someone. Okay, that's why they said bye. Okay, but can we talk about 1-0? Yes, let's talk about 1-0. Can we talk about this fandom name that he really needs to change? Like I like you, but I'm not a weenie. I don't want to be a weenie. Who is a weenie? Like why are we weenies? But I do like the song Open-Minded a little bit. I'm not that open-minded in that regard. Like I'm not a hookup type of person, but I do like the song. It's fun. Like I said, he revealed his whole card finally. I don't know. It's weird because it's an unpopular opinion, but I liked 1-0 before he started packing on all that muscle. I like some tone and stuff, but I don't want it to look like you live at the gym. That's kind of scary to me. Oh man. People are like, what? I love his body. I love the muscles. Most people do. And then even my friends like Bria and Tanya, they're like, I want a man who can throw me around. I'm like, oh, well, all right. I don't like all that muscle. I like, some tone, tall, little solid build, but I don't really need to see the like so big that you can't even put your arms by your side. All that muscle just don't really do it for me. Zenny98, is that seriously the 1-0 fan name? I'm pretty sure it's Weenie. Yeah. I don't know why. But Mon Baby was so nice. I really miss him as a Monsta X member. Like, I can't look at them fully the same because seeing a formation of 6 just doesn't feel natural anymore. It's crazy. Janelle Jones, I thought he looked hot. He should stop there. Kai's body is it for me. I fully agree. And I also like how he's tan. Like, I need more of these people to get a healthy tan. I don't need to see, like, the color of my wall. Like, get some color. I need a tan. Kai is, I mean, even him, not really the most tan person, but he's close. He's getting there. The Momo to Corey Kenshin's bonnet. Kai's face is it for me. Jesus Christ, 1-0 my boy. Yeah, I love him. Okay, by the way, how do I say that name? Nigathe Shalamet? Because I feel like I'm being racist. I don't know how to say your name. KK just joined. Hope you're okay. I'm good. We were talking about say Monsta X. We're talking about 1-0 and Super M and their most recent songs because they're killing people still apparently. Wait, Jackson has a new song? Kendall King. How do y'all like Jackson? I didn't hear it. I didn't know he had a new song. I mean, Jackson's not one of my favorite members really anyway. I like JB, but no, I definitely didn't know he had a new song out. Oh, why did YouTube hide that one? I think it was breaking down how to pronounce that name. Crap, it's gone. Darn it. Maybe I can just call you like NT. Can I call you like NC instead? Wow, I didn't wait. Hold on, let me see if I can find Jackson's new song and like listen to it a little bit. Because honestly, a lot of Jackson's solo music I haven't really been the biggest fan of anyway. I'm feeling like a Pepia. Let me stop. Wait, what's it called? What's Jackson's new song called? Oh yeah, talking about I saw that Jen has to enlist before the end of before the end of 2021? He has to do the military stuff. So it's Nigathi Chalamet. Nigathi Chalamet. Okay, I can do that. I was saying nigga. Nigathi Chalamet. Got it. My bad. Yeah, I saw somebody said, "Do you know that there's like a slow mode for the stream?" I did not know that. There's a lot I don't know about tech and stuff. So what is the slow mode? Like what does that mean? It just means like the comments come in slower? Slow mode for live chats. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even start doing these lives. It's been 16 consecutive weeks now, but I haven't done them long. Still, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Where the hell is God? Wait, all right. It says it slows the comments down. Well, how do I do that? Toggle time? Yeah, I don't know. How do I do it? Can I do it while it's live, or do I have to do it before the live stream starts? Because I don't know stuff. Do 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 do. I know you right. Yeah, I don't know how to do the slow thing. So maybe after today's chat, someone can try to give me like a tutorial or show me like a video I can watch to learn, because I don't see, like, even the three little dots, I see participants, pop out chat, and toggle times. I'm assuming it's a stamp, but it cuts off. So I don't know stuff, and I'm sorry. So do y'all have any other questions? I see when I'm not covering the drama stuff, people leave. Death Valley of Bishop, BTS doesn't renew their contract. Didn't they renew for like another 7 or 8 years in 2018? I think. And don't they, somebody told me that now they are partial owners of Big Hit. I'm like, yes, taking over. Literally taking over. Oh, and I see I can finally make some more emojis. I need some more emoji ideas to make, because once more members join, then you can make more and more emojis. So now I think I can make 2 more emojis. So yeah. I don't want them. I need to find somebody else. Maybe I can make some like black pink ones or something. I'm not sure. Turn this fan off. Mia Mormont. Oh, that reminds me of Game of Thrones. Jorah Mormont. How do you not get copyright on YouTube? Because I like me some music. Here's the thing. It's totally a simple way, and I'm like, dang, I'm surprised more people don't know. So literally on YouTube, people upload instrumentals like all the time, and they also upload like a clean instrumental. So I download the clean instrumentals, and usually that's enough. Sometimes, as long as you're talking over it, and like, because when you upload videos, YouTube analyzes everything. They analyze the words that you're saying, they analyze what's on the screen, they analyze what sounds and music they hear. So if a song is playing but I'm talking, then they can't really copyright it because it's not the song. Now, if there are moments of like silence in the video and I use a copyrighted song, then that can get flagged, because it literally only takes like 5 seconds of someone else's song, and then the whole video is copyrighted and it doesn't belong to you anymore. It's annoying. So like, even with some of my intros, I can't always use every song that I want, because it's like a 13-second intro or something, and that's no words. It's just the instrumental, so that can get copyrighted. But yeah, as long as you're talking over it or it's a clean instrumental, then it doesn't get copyrighted. Yep. I get them all from YouTube. There's a lot of really good channels out there that upload and take the time to upload instrumentals and clean instrumentals, and they do it fast too. Like, I'm like, y'all were on it. Oh my goodness. It's only been an hour since the song came out. Nia G, what if you change the pitch or the speed of the song? That works too. Like, if you speed it up or if you make it like a lower pitch, that works too. It's just sometimes the song isn't recognizable, And I want people to be like, oh my God, is that Twice? Or oh my God, is that BTS? Oh my God, 17. So I don't like to mess with the pitch too much, but like if there are some sounds that are different, then yeah. Nearly Kadori are monetized to the channels uploading clean instrumentals. And that's the thing. Like if you go to their description and if you see like this video contains and it's like it says the song and the company, then you know that video is not monetized by the channel owner. It's monetized by the person who owns that song. If you go to the description and it doesn't have that little disclaimer, then it's a song you can use without worrying about it being flagged on your channel. So yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to find the instrumental that I want. I want to learn how to do it myself, but I'm not really the techie person. So maybe that's something I could look into one day. Man, I want to go back to San Francisco. It was so much cooler up there. And everybody wore masks, yo. Like I felt so sick. The fact that all of San Francisco County has less than 10,000 cases, and in SoCal, that's where all the cases are. Orange County, LA County, Riverside County, some places where they get like 10,000 a day. It sucks. Oh man. Okay, I need to turn the fan back on. It's gonna be like 103 tomorrow, and then like 105 on Sunday. Like, oh my God. Zakira Walker. Oh my God, I recently started standing with Stray Kids. Honestly, that song, God's Menu, yeah, that kind of made me listen to them more, even though they're all still children. I know they're not all that young, but I like some of their songs. I wonder at what point are they not going to be stray kids anymore? Like, are they going to be 30 before they become like stray men? Stray males. The Momo to Corey Kenshin's Bonnet. Y'all watch On My Block. I love that show. Oh my God, I freaking love that show. I still need to do some catch-ups on Netflix. I have not been watching too much Netflix. But yeah, I do love that show. Lanisha Kushi been talking about doing a Zoom chat. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Honestly, I had every intention of doing it yesterday, but I was like, I kind of just want to do nothing after everything. But I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm trying to find if tomorrow or Sunday is a better time for most people, because I know usually weekends people don't work. But also, if I wait till Sunday, some people who aren't in the States, it's Monday for them. So I'm trying to figure out the right time, but it's going to be this weekend. Let me know if you want to join in on the Zoom. This will be my first time using Zoom, so this should be awkward. But yeah, I'm doing the Zooms on either tomorrow or Sunday, or maybe both days. Like some people who can't join tomorrow, I'll do it for Sunday. It'll be really nice to talk and actually have audio feedback and not have to like, so let me see, what is this? I can actually hear people talking. That'll be really, really nice. And I won't hear my own voice constantly for like 2 hours like I do during these streams. It makes me feel some type of way. I'm like, I need feedback. I need to talk to people. So I think my friend Erin, she told me how she did she joined an 18-person baby shower on Zoom. So I'm going to be like, Auntie, teach me how to use Zoom. And can you do it from your phone, or can it only be from your laptop? Because my phone camera is way better than my laptop one. And then to have to kind of carry this around might be a little inconvenient. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Cool, I can do it for my phone. All right, so I'll probably do it for my phone then, because my phone camera is way better. And the only reason I don't do my lives from my phone is because it's harder to see the comments on my phone, and then it's always shaking when I'm trying to scroll up and stuff. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be great. Sonage. I am awkward mom. If you watch a good anime that gets you anxiety up, watch Promise Neverland. Yo, Promise Neverland. I am waiting patiently for season 2. That was one I wasn't expecting to be all that good, because I'm like, they're kids. Like, it can't be that great. That's another really good one. That is a whole bop. I highly recommend Promise Neverland. Oh my goodness. Oh, Slice of Fae. Is it Fae or Fi? Slice of Fae? I need to learn how to read. Hi, do you listen to K R&B? I highly recommend Pinameco. I saw him perform. When I went to the NBA Buzzer Beat Festival in 2017, they had a long list of, it wasn't just like K-pop. It had, Dean was there. That was the reason I went. Jay Park was there. DPR Live. This dude, or I think they're a duo, Off on Off. They have this song called Photograph that is so soothing. It is so beautiful. But that name, Pinamoko, he was there too. And Hayes or Hai, she was there. Like that was a really good festival. But yeah, I love like chill Korean R&B music. There's this dude named hold on. I gotta go into my music because I forgot his name. Hold on. Chungkyeonman. I think it's like, hold on. He has this one song called like Summer Fever or something. Bevy Mako. Have anybody ever heard of Bevy Mako? His music is so chill. He is annoyingly underrated, but his music is amazing. Oh wait, who's leaving? Oh, Joy S. All right, I gotta go. Y'all have fun. Thanks for joining in. You were here for an hour. Thanks, girl. I recommend Crush. Oh yes, Crush. Oh my God, Crush. It is funny because I wasn't overly a fan of his, like, but when I got to Korea, that's when what's that drama? Dokebi was like really popular, and he had the song "This Beautiful Life," and that song was everywhere in the cafes, and I was like, I love this song. Who is this dude? And later that year in May at Jeju University, there was like a music festival, and he performed. And seeing him perform live, his vocals are amongst my favorite to ever be produced from Korea. He's a whole singer. Like I love Crush. But yeah, I fully became a fan when I saw him live. I was like, wow, oh my God. Like he's a really good singer. But yeah, I love like chill Korean like R&B vibe type of music. That's why there's not a whole lot of K-pop that I like, because I don't like the like the overly bubblegum stuff. I like more chill sounds. And that's kind of, I miss BTS's side of that. Like when their stuff was more hip hop and R&B, and now it's very poppy. So I still like it, but not as much as I like their older stuff. But yes, Penamo. I remember seeing him when he performed. Because Dean had like this whole crew of all these people too, where he promotes them, the You Will Know, and he's like has this whole movement of these like underground artists and stuff, and I totally respect the hustle. Yes. Oh Jesus Christ. G Soul Golden is underrated. Yeah, who's that? G Soul Golden is underrated vocally. Yeah, wait, hold on. Actually, I don't know who that is. Let me Google. Google probably getting sick of me. Y'all already had me Google Daddy Kink. Is it G Soul? Is that one person or like two people? Or is that like a song from a person? Oh, Golden. Okay, that's the person. So his name's Kim Ji Hyun. Oh, he was with JYP for a while. Fascinating. Oh, what? He named the song. Wait, this is on December 2nd, 2019. It was announced by Higher Music that G Soul would change his name to Golden, named after a song by Jill Scott. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life. That's dope. Living my life like it's golden. Gold. That was a bop too. Wow. See, I love when people are like actually aware and like they actually know our music. That's dope. He changed his name to that because of Jill Scott. I'm taking my freedom. Let me not put y'all through that, me singing. I would have to listen to him. That's awesome. Thanks for the recommendation. So should we call you Jesus or Jade? Because I know your name is Jade. I don't know what you prefer. Because I do like saying Jesus, but if you prefer Jade, I can call you Jade. Taking my freedom, but they don't share. Now that song's gonna be in my head. I'm living my life like it's golden, golden, golden. Davarona Jershida? Sissy, I have a question. Were you in BTS American Hustle Life? No? I wish. No, I was not in that. I saw the special that they did. Like I saw it was like 7 or 8 episodes. I saw it, but no, I wasn't in it. No. I freaking wish. Honestly, back in 2014, I didn't even know who BTS was. I'm late to the party. I didn't listen to them or know who they were until 2016. So, yeah. Victoria Hong, you should listen to his song Love Me Again by Golden. Is that who the singer is? Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to him. If he's like Jill Scott, that's one to actually like pay attention to. That's awesome. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation, cheer up, situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Revelations 3:17. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean. Yo, I love me some Jill Scott. My mom, she's like the soulful one. Like, she loves it. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I feel like now it's back like 2002 or 2001. Oh man. And I do remember Jill Scott tweeted about Big Bang a few years ago, how she was a fan of Top. I was like, we love a queen who knows. That's awesome. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. I think that was another reason I became a fan of JB, because he loves music, Soul Child and D'Angelo, and I was like, what do you know? Like, what do you know about them? That's impressive. That was cool. He's like, I like their type of music, so I wanted to make music like that. That's awesome. And that's why I'm not necessarily offended about people who are like inspired or copy Black music, because you don't know why or how they copy it. If somebody is like skimming the surface and trying to be ignorant with it, then that's like, all right, come on, man. But like, if you actually just like the music and want to make it too, more power to you. That's awesome. Like, I love to see people influenced by stuff that way. So they did this, I think it was a Billboard skit or something, and they were talking about, what was it? Like the song that changed your life or something. It was like this whole playlist of the first song of your life, and they both decided to write a song about, or like mention the song that like changed their life. And JB chose Feels Like Making Love by D'Angelo. And I was like, he knows D'Angelo? I was so not expecting that. I thought he'd say something like more recent and a little more like a safe go-to, like a Michael Jackson song, or like Brian McKnight. Actually, even Brian McKnight would be impressive if they knew Brian McKnight. But I expected them to pick something more like globally recognized, like to pick somebody like D'Angelo that not a lot of people know about. That was really impressive. And even when Kihyun chose the song of his life, and he chose that, it was like a sample of that Sting song. Sometimes in life it feels like life is over, and the writing. I don't know. When I see like, it just makes them seem more authentic to me, and that's why I think they become like my favorite members and stuff. My dad used to love him some music, Soul Child. Love. That song Love was everything. And then my dad likes him too because they're both from Philly. And then my dad freaked me out one day. He's like, you know why he always wears sunglasses, right? I was like, no. He's like, he has a lazy eye. I was like, no, he don't. So I had to Google it. And I was like, oh, he really does. I had no idea, but yeah. Yes, is it Genesis or Gnosis with a silent G? Thionosis? We love a cultured man. I fully agree. Music, Soul Child, man. I miss like older music like that. Like, I feel like the music that was popular when I was too young to appreciate it is better than what's out there now. Oh man. Remy's World, Hobie and his love for Tinashe. Yes. And Namjoon too. I think she was like the wallpaper on somebody's phone or their computer, which honestly, I was like, there's hope, because some people, very few people, have told me that I look like Tinashe, especially when my hair was blonde. So I was like, this is encouraging. Here's me reaching. But yeah, honestly, I got that a lot from people in Korea. Like, Tinashe seems pretty big in Korea. They're like, oh, do you know the singer Tinashe? I was like, I do. And they're like, have you ever been told you look like her? I was like, not until I got to Korea, but thanks. Cool. She's pretty. I'll take it. Niggly Chalamet, that 1% chance. I will take it. I will take that 1% chance. I'll accept it. Jackson's piano. Jackson's piano. 90s neo soul. I'm all for it. I am all for it. I feel like the music that like I listened, like my parents played, like 702, SWV. And my dad, he loves to brag about how he met SWV before they were popular, because he's like, they from Philly too. I'm like, no, Dad, I did not know. He's like the spokesperson of Philadelphia. He loves it. But yeah, apparently he met them before they became popular. And then my dad and two of his friends were trying to be this little R&B group. And fun fact, my dad has this horrible tattoo on his lower ankle, and I always thought it was a cat, like that scared, like with his back arched and like its tail up and pointed, but it's a music note with icicles on it at the bottom. I always, all my life, I thought that was a cat. And my dad was like, no, I was in this group back in the day, and I was going to be a singer. And for some reason, to commemorate that, he has an icy music note on his ankle, and I always thought it was a cat, like with the tail up. I hear y'all talking, but yeah, honestly, I fully accept the fact that I am literally Cat Graham's clone. I don't know how this happened. Somebody got lazy and just decided to make a duplicate of her face and give it to me. When I was 19 in college, every day, hey, do you watch Vampire Diaries? I don't, but I know what you're going to say. I look like Bonnie Bennett. They're like, yeah, you really do. I'm like, I know. I get it every day. So yeah, she's my, I'm a clone of her. I can't fight it. I look just like her. Tinashe is flattering, but I really don't see it. But I'll take it, especially if Namjoon and J-Hope likes her. So I'll take it. But yeah, Kat Graham, I have her face. Somebody just copied it. She's like, I think like 4 or 5 years older than me. So I'm like her little sister, her long lost little sister that nobody knows about. Oh man. Eva D, I can't stand Vampire Diaries. Me neither. Honestly, I only started to watch or try to watch because people are like, you look just like Bonnie Bennett. I was like, let me see what the show's about. I felt like it was on the heels of all the Twilight vampire stuff. And I was just like, this genre is so played out. I'm just not interested. So yeah, I never really watched it. I've seen a few episodes and I was freaked out. I'm like, damn, I really do look like her. That was kind of creepy. But yeah, I like Kat Graham. I remember her song, Tattoo, or wait, what was it? Graffiti? Was it Graffiti? Denim jean jackets, pink chucks, and the mini skirt. I think it was called Graffiti. Put your graffiti on me. I like that song. And then she had this one called Wanna Say that I really liked. She hasn't really made much music lately, but I like her singing too. Elena Garcia. Oh, Elena low-key annoying. Elena was a girl in the show, right? Like the main girl who was on Degrassi. Dude, Degrassi used to be my show too back in the day. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. Sorry. I'm really random today. I fully apologize. But yeah, what else y'all want to talk about? Now that song Graffiti's in my head. Put your graffiti on me. Put your graffiti on me. Tag me. Tag me. Put your name on it. Put your name on it. That was a good song. OG Degrassi, yes. Oh my God, I used to love Degrassi. Whatever it takes. I remember I cried when JT was killed. I was like, not JT. Yo, that show was full of so much freaking drama. And I'm like, I thought Canada had everything figured out. I'm like, this is in Canada? And then Drake got shot when those two bullies said that he was the one who poured that, I forgot what they poured on that dude, made him go shoot Drake, and Drake had nothing to do with it. That was messed up. Kid had testicular cancer. He was a high schooler with cancer. People being assaulted, meeting up strangers online. That show was just everything. Oh my God. Toby, you mean damn, not you spoiling me. Man, Degrassi has been out for decades. I'm sorry. My bad. I just assume most people have seen it. Put your name on 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 it. Tag May. I thought she was British because of that song where she goes, Tag May. I thought she was a Brit. I had no idea she was American. And then I remember she was in like a Honey sequel that we didn't fully need. I used to love that movie, Honey. Oh my gosh. Jessica Alba was bae. And then I was so sad when I found out originally Aaliyah was supposed to have that role. Aaliyah was my idol. Every year, I still watch Romeo Must Die on August 25th. And sometimes on January 16th too, just because her birthday and her death date. Dude, y'all want to hear something funny? Okay, so I was in the 3rd grade when she died. And I remember I was in art class and we were making like these 3D arts. So all it was like a big piece of like construction paper. And we cut out arms and like glued part of the arms, and the rest of the arm would like hang off of the paper. So it was like a 3D picture. We had the brim of the hat that would stick out, the nose that would stick out, and we could make whoever we wanted. So I made Aaliyah because I was 8 and I'm crazy. And I made like, made the arms look like Aaliyah. I tried to make her hair. I tried to make it look like Aaliyah. And one of these kids tried to tell on me. They said, what was my art teacher's name? Like Miss Winkler or Miss Williams or something, and said, she's drawing dead people. Yo, that broke my heart. I was like, she's not dead. I refused to believe it. I was in denial. I was like, maybe she's swimming off the coast somewhere. Well, she'll wash up in Florida. Like, she's not dead. I did not want to believe it. But I remember one of those kids tried to tell on me and tell that I was making dead people because I wrote Aaliyah I named her Aaliyah. I tried to draw her arms to look like her and her face and her nose, and she's drawing dead people. She's not dead. Yo, I remember the moment that I found out she died. It was me, my mom, and my little brother. She had just picked us up from our babysitter, and we're on like one of these windy roads in Maryland going back home. And like when there's no lights on the street, so you just got your headlights, and then behind you is dark unless there's a car behind you. I remember all this. And I remember listening to the radio because people used to listen to the radio back then. And they're like, this is radio station, for those who know Baltimore, called 92Q, like 92Q Jams. They play hip hop and R&B and stuff. And they're like, oh my God, like breaking news. We just found out that R&B princess, R&B pop star Aaliyah died in a plane crash. Well, I'm just like, my mom was like, what? And I remember looking behind me, seeing all the darkness and just being sad. Dude, I used to love me some Aaliyah, even though I was only like 8 when she died. Like, I didn't really know her music that well. I love Try Again. I think that was my favorite. What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? Or do the Corey Kenshin? If I hesitate to let you in. And it's funny, my dad still likes to mess with me. He's like, this is probably why you keep messing with them Asian boys, because you saw Romeo Must Die and you love Aaliyah. I'm like, really, Dad? At 2? You making fun of me too, Dad? Like, come on, son. But yeah, oh my God, Aaliyah. Rock the boat, Nelly Kadori. I remember when I was in the 8th grade and my grandfather was like, that young girl was a freak. I was like, no, she wasn't. Aaliyah's a saint. He's like, you don't even know what that song's about. Mind you, I'm 13. So no, I don't know what that was about. He felt the need to tell me that, oh yeah, it's about sex. Like, she's talking about new position. I was like, she's singing about being on a boat. Like, how did I get here? How am I talking about Aaliyah right now? Deaf Thalia, did you watch the Verses with Monica and Brandy? Honestly, no, I did not. But I've always been Team Brandy. I mean, I just know more of Brandy's music. I know her better through Moesha. And I know her better because of her version of Cinderella. I know like from Monica, Angel of Mine. Angel of Mine. I don't know too many Monica songs. That time I saw you, I already knew. There was something inside of you. But I'm always like Brandy more. Like, I'm more familiar with Brandy's work, her music, her image. I like Brandy. I used to love her braids. Oh my God. My mom used to tell me I was too grown for her braids. How am I too grown for braids? I was probably like 5, but I wanted the little short braids she had that kind of like a bob. And she told me I was too grown for that. So I couldn't do that. That was back when my only hairstyle as a kid was, like your hair parted in 4 ways or like 8, and you have like the little bubble ball things, and it's like twisted with another one. That was like the only way my mom used to let me wear my hair. Anything else other than that was too grown. So yeah, I didn't watch the Versus battle. I did hear that Kamala Harris made an appearance, but I've always been Team Brandy. And I did hear people say that Monica was kind of shady. I don't know what she did, but yeah. I know the boy is mine. The boy is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. The boy is mine. What we do, the things we do, keep on acting like a fool. Okay, I'm being so random. I'm so sorry. I'm probably scaring y'all away. You can say what you wanna say, but be happy you can't say. promises. I don't know the word. I can tell the real from the fake. When will you get the picture? You're the past and I'm future. Oh my God. All right. Let's talk about something else. I'm being weird. Something else. Any other questions? I've talked about so much and it's only been an hour. What is wrong with me? Man, I used to love that Cinderella movie though. My mom used to get sick of me because we used to have the tape. Y'all remember VHR tapes? VHS? Wait, it's VHS, not VHR. VHS? You know, you got the little blue screen while you rewind it and everything. I used to constantly watch that thing. Oh my God. Constantly watching that movie. I used to love that. Cinderella? And Whitney Houston as the godmother. That just seems so perfect now on top of everything. Man. And I also love how like blindly casted that movie was. Like I love how Cinderella was black. She had like a white stepmom and then a black and a white stepsister. And then Whoopi Goldberg was like the queen and she had a white king and they had an Asian prince. Like race did not matter. And I feel like something like that was really important for me as a, I don't know how old, like 6-year-old, 7-year-old girl to see. That was really nice. And then a black godmother, Whitney Houston. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Oh my God, let me stop. Oh my God, y'all talking about Cheetah Girls now? Because we are sisters. We stand together. We make a one big family, though we don't look the same. Our spots are different colors. We make each other stronger. That ain't ever gonna change. It's funny. I remember when I first started to get like an allowance, I bought 2 CDs of my first allowance. I got the Cheetah Girls soundtrack, and I also got Meteor from Linkin Park. Totally random, but those are the first 2 albums I bought. I was so excited to finally buy these CDs. The CDs used to be relevant back in the day. Yo, you could not tell me I wasn't going to be a Cheetah Girl. I just knew I was going to be a Cheetah Girl. I read the books, and I remember I was like, wait, where's Aqua's twin? She's supposed to have another twin. And I get casting was probably a little difficult for that. But yeah, oh my God, I used to love me some Cheetah Girls. Man, that was all. I always wanted to find like 3 other friends so we could all dress up as the Cheetah Girls. I always wanted to be Aqua because I wanted to wear the blue. I was like, I don't want to wear pink or purple. I want to be blue. So I need 3 other. I could not find anybody else who wanted to be Cheetah Girls with me. But yeah, I bought the Cheetah Girls soundtrack. This was like 2003. And then I bought the Meteora soundtrack from Linkin Park. Totally different. Unrelated. And I remember my brother, he bought the 10th anniversary of the Bad Boys. I guess they started in like 1993 or something. He bought like the 10th anniversary, the 10-year anniversary Bad Boy album for his allowance. He said, yeah, man. So he's sitting there listening to 112 and Biggie and Mace. And I'm listening to Cheetah Girls and Linkin Park. Oh my God. Mind you, my brother was only like 9 back then and I was 10. Man, music ain't what it used to be. That's for sure. Because we are... The JV Lovers 12 iffy? 12 of 5? Cheetah Girls 3 doesn't exist. Yeah. We don't talk about that one. That was awful. I did like that song Dance Me If You Can though. Dance me if you can. That's the only song that I liked in that one. I was just, the fact that they were trying to turn them all against each other and Raven wasn't there, that just felt wrong. I was like, y'all shouldn't have made this movie. I used to love the Barcelona, the end song, Amigas, cheetahs, friends for life, the rhythm in each other, that's what keeps us tight. I used to know the choreography. Yo, I was such a Disney kid at one point. And then it's crazy thinking about the impact Raven, That's What Raven had on, like thinking about some of the stuff they covered even back then on Disney Channel. Like she said, we're going to make an episode about race. And just that episode, remember when she was like trying to get hired at some clothing store and she was really good with color coordination and folding and she had a vision. Remember the vision? And she said, we don't hire Black people. I was like, I mean, back then it didn't seem like a big deal to me because I was only like 8 or 9, but the fact that that's still relevant is crazy. And it's brave and cool to think that even Disney Channel put out an episode like that. Y'all ever see that movie, The Color of Friendship? It used to play every February. There was like this family who had an exchange student from South Africa, and they were excited because they thought they'd be a Black South African and it was a white South African, and they helped each other learn. And oh man, Disney Channel used to be bomb. I don't know what's going on with Disney Channel anymore. The Color of Friendship, yes. People be knowing. And then I remember Xenon Z3. Zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. I used to love Raven-Symoné, man. She's really, and I haven't really watched the reboot show, but I think it's still on. So maybe that might be worth watching. That'd be really cool. Because we are sisters, we stand together. I'm trying to think, what are some other really good Disney Channel movies from back in the day? Let's take a stroll down memory lane for those who are my age, or I guess can remember. I don't know. What are some other really good Disney movies from like back in the day? Let It Shine. I don't know. Stuck in the Suburbs. Take me away. Jump in the car. Go to my gas friend's out, and I walk so far that I can't see. Oh my god, dude! I feel so old. I remember that movie. What was it like? They got the celebrity cell phone or something. They were trying to give it back. I can't really remember. Luck of the Irish, Lilo and Stitch, Smart House, Halloween Town. Oh my god, Kim Pop. Yo, that was my ringtone for like 4 years. People like, Isis, I'm never texting you again. I do not want to hear that anymore. Oh my, Kim Possible. By far to this day, the best theme song ever. What was that? What's her name? Christina Milian? She freaking killed that one. Oh my god, Kim Possible. I didn't like the live action. That didn't need to happen. And then Recess. Yo, when I got home for Christmas last year when I came home for Christmas, I was like reliving all my childhood Christmas specials. Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron. And then I watched the Recess one, and I didn't even realize that they had a Black Santa because Mikey was the only one who believed in Santa Claus. Everybody else was too old. He's like, Santa is real, and I'm going to prove it. And then the janitor made this miracle happen for Mikey, and he was Santa. I was like, Recess put a Black Santa. They are ahead of their time. That was awesome. I love a woke cartoon. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Yes, Lindsay Lohan. Proud Family. I can't wait for that reboot. And Hey Arnold is still by far my favorite cartoon. My favorite childhood cartoon by far. And then Recess. Tinder. Twitches was good. I heard that they've been talking about making another Twitches where like they have their kids and their kids become witches and they kind of carry on the legacy. I would watch that. I'd be so down. Oh my god, I miss like all the Disney and Nickelodeon kids today. I feel bad for them because it hits differently. It's not the same as it was for us. Jesus Christ. Gotta Catch That Kid was one of my favorite Disney movies. Oh my god. Did y'all ever watch The Famous Jet Jackson? He was like a spy, but also a high schooler. And it kind of reminded me of what's Zendaya's show, Casey Undercover. Oh my god. Wait, somebody said Wild Thornberrys. Parent Trap, Lizzie McGuire. Oh my god. Cat Dog. Oh my god. I know. Jesus Christ, R.I.P. Jet Jackson. I was so surprised. Oh my god. I was like, how did he die? And it was suicide. I used to love his eyes. Oh my goodness. I was like, are those real? That's awesome. I used to love that show. Even Stevens. Yeah, I was high-key obsessed with Shia LaBeouf back in the day. So much so that on my 10th birthday, my mom took me to see Holes because she knows, she's like, you're 10 now and this movie's coming out the same week. I was like, I was so excited. I was just watching the screen like, she was like, Isis, you need to relax. I used to love me some Shia LaBeouf, and then he went crazy. Digging up those holes, digging up those holes, ow. And I saw this really good video somebody made about the prison industrial complex and how it correlated with holes, unbeknownst to us. I was like, that's really freaking good. The fact like the warden benefited from this labor of prisoners because she didn't want to dig in this desert to find her treasure. That was a really good analysis that they made. I used to freaking love that movie. My 2 shoes, 2 tokens in hand. I got no respect because I'm the new man. Got my shovel, shoes full of sand. Check out the tacky names, caveman. Not. I am so random. I apologize. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kids Next Door. Oh my god. It's a chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk. Rocket Power, Phil of the Future, Rugrats, Wishbone. The little, that cute little dog. Was he a chihuahua? I can't really remember. Hocus Pocus. I put a spell on you. It's weird to think about how dark that movie actually was, watching it as an adult. I'm like, wait, were we allowed to watch this as a kid? That's a little dark when you think about it. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. Reading's got the chalk. So yeah, I think honestly, I don't think I've seen any new, I mean, obviously I've grown up, but I don't think I've seen any like new Disney Channel or Nickelodeon since 2011. I think that's pretty much when I let it go. I did used to like Victorious. I think that's like the last Nickelodeon show that I watched. I still like SpongeBob. I still watch reruns of Fairly Odd Parents. I didn't like when he got a girl that he had to share his godparents with. That was dumb. That was real dumb. And on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, I think the last thing I watched was Shake It Up. I didn't really watch Disney Channel after that. Powerpuff Girls. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Y'all are my people. We had the dopest childhood ever. And then not to mention how lit the 90s were. I'm just a little disappointed because of that dude, Dan Schneider. He's a whole pedo. He really is. Oh my God. I don't know how more people aren't talking about him. And the fact that Nickelodeon just mysteriously let him go one day, it disappoints me that he made shows like Kenan and Kel and all that, because he's awful. He's awful. Yeah, you. I never really got into iCarly. I think Victorious was like the last show that I really got into. I used to love Zoe 101 and seeing how that ended, and that was a mess too. God. Did anybody ever watch the Naked Brothers band? Because I never got into that, but I remember liking some of the shows, like, or the songs. Like, they had one called Crazy Car that I liked. Crazy Car. I don't know what the lyrics were, but I did used to like that song. I never really watched the show, though. It was considered anime. Drake and Josh. My Wife and Kids, yes. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I heard there's going to be a reboot of Fresh Prince. I'm a little worried about that. Some things are just like left to do their own thing, but we'll see how it goes. Jesus Christ, I always wanted a Pear phone because of Nickelodeon. I thought that was really clever how instead of Apple products, they were Pear products. The phones were shaped like that. They had the logo on the computer. I used to want to go to PCH. Oh my God. And then last month when I was in Malibu, I could fully see, I was like, yo, this is where the sky looks so blue. The water looks so dark blue. I was like, bro, this is where they filmed. This has to be where they filmed. Oh my gosh. This is such a throwback. Boondocks. Basic Blackish Boondocks. I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the, oh my God, what are the lyrics? That made the lady sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. Yo, Riley and Hugh, oh my God. The glow to end, let you know to call your brother son. The story of just to come, the promise of what's to come. And I'm going to remain a soldier till the war is won. Yo, how did this fit? See, this is why I want to do these Zoom calls. And we can like just talk about this. Like we can actually be like, oh my God, this show, I love this episode. Because when I do it by myself, I feel like I'm just rambling. Like I'm just talking about random stuff. So I definitely want to talk to people. My life as a teenage robot. The story of my life as a teenage robot life. Lanesia Coots, hey Cece, have you seen The Wiz? it took me a while to finally see it, but I remember when I had my chorus class in 9th grade and we had a substitute teacher, they played The Wiz. So I did see it when I was like 14. Get on down the road. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like we're all like stuck in like 2006, 2001. It was the golden age of childhood entertainment. I mean, of course I can say that now as an adult that everything that's new is stupid, but I don't know. I feel like it just hits different. I feel bad for these kids. I even used to like that show that only lasted like a season. It had Master P's daughter in it. Symphonique Miller. I forgot what it was called because it only lasted like a season. How to Rock? Or is that Can't? What's it called? Do you know what show I'm talking about? I think it was called like How to Rock or something. It came on. It was literally for only like a year. Oh my God, Crispy Chan, cow and chicken. Me and my brother, my mom, they used to love, because I used to be the cow and my brother was the chicken. We did a little cow and chicken dance. Cow. Chicken. Cow and chicken. Oh my God. And then I see, oh, did you guys watch Johnny Bravo? Hey there, mama. Oh, and Dexter's Lab. Oh my God. This is crazy. I feel bad for these kids today. They don't know what quality television was. It's like weird to think that there was a time where we couldn't just fast forward through commercials or record shows. Like we had to catch it. If we wanted to watch it, we got to sit down and watch it. We can't just like, I'll just record it and watch it later. I want to fast forward past the commercials. It's so weird. Winx Club, Looney Tunes. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I miss some of the violence of cartoons like Tom and Jerry. Oh God, my nose, sorry. I miss like some of the violence that was in cartoons like Tom and Jerry and Tex Avery and the Roadrunner. Like they were violent, but nobody would like actually die. There was no blood and stuff. But seeing like people get hit with an iron or have an anvil drop on them, that was very entertaining. Those shows were also mad racist though. Like how in Tom and Jerry, they always had the mammy character. All you could see was her elbows and she was wearing these slippers and rags for Thomas. Did not realize that back then. But sometimes watching some of the stuff now is a little more difficult. Oh my God. Malcolm in the Middle. I remember that show. Frankie Muniz. Power Rangers. This is crazy. The Flintstones. And then I remember also the Jetsons. Yo, this is crazy. We're all just like, it's just cartoon and show from our childhoods. Go, go, Power Rangers. I remember I used to watch Zoom when we didn't have cable. I used to watch Zoom, Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Jackie Chan Adventures, because that all came on like the WB, like when we didn't have cable, so I had some cartoons I could watch. Jackie Chan Adventures, yeah. Panther, dun 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 dun. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Arthur. What a wonderful kind of day when we can learn to walk and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Oh my God, that was another song that was a bop. Did anybody ever watch Clifford? Or was it Between the Lions? Like I remember when I was in like second grade, we used to get to school earlier and we would have breakfast at school. So like we would sit at our desk with our little milk and our little breakfast or whatever, like a little bowl of cereal, we poured milk into it. And they would put on like Between the Lions or Clifford, like those PBS shows. And like, what was that? Dragon Tales? Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. Oh my God. So yeah, we still watch all of those shows. All right, we need to talk about something else. Oh my gosh, we're just going down the rabbit hole. Do y'all have any questions? Any tips for Korea or YouTube or? Oh, you see, I feel like some things like this we should save for the Zoom call so we can actually like talk about cartoons and stuff. We can actually reflect on episodes that meant stuff to us and favorite characters. So we don't have to just keep listing, oh my God, Doug. Okay, let's see. No. All right, we need to talk about something else. We can save it for the Zoom calls this weekend. Oh God. Okay, here's a question. Zano K, your love life. Completely uneventful. There's nothing going on. I'm honestly not really looking as much as I was earlier this year. I guess because I don't even know how long I'm going to be here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I haven't really thought about trying to date or meet other people. So my love life is dry, as usual. Lanesia Coots, how was your skin when you went to Korea? Before I went, it was pretty bad. I constantly would break out here and here, almost like there were horns or something. I don't know, but it was just constant breakouts on the sides of my forehead. I do have one here now because it's been a stressful week. But yeah, my skin was bad. But to be fair, I didn't do much to my skin. I didn't fight it much. I literally would wash my face with my body wash and then put my lotion on my face. That was my skincare routine. So going to Korea was not great. Coming back and evolving while there, my skin is great now. Like, look at this glow right here. Like, yeah, all this. Oh my God, why are we talking about Spy Kids? You're so full of shit. Taki mushrooms. I used to love shiitake mushroom because I was like, I can curse, but I'm not really cursing. Who, what, when, where, and why do I delight it? What do I intend to find this time? Oh my God. All right. Has anyone got any other questions? Ray-Bay. Oh, I like that. What's one country you'd love to visit soon? I want to go to Thailand because not only have they gone 102 days without Corona, but I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to see those beaches. Oh my God. And those cliff formations. So Thailand, I desperately want to go to the UK. I love rainy weather, so I feel like I thrive there. I want to hear other people around me talking like this, and I love to hear their accent, and I want to learn it, how to get better at the accent because I'm not that good. And yeah, oh my God, absolutely, I really want to go to the UK. I'm obsessed with the accents, the weather and the gloom, and I even like the streets for me. Like I don't know, the aesthetic of it. I really want to go to the UK really bad. Me and Mormont, I can teach you, sis. Don't worry. Thank you. I think my accent, I don't know how to say accent in the British accent. Accent? No, that's like South African. Yeah, I don't know how to say accent in their accent, but I don't think I sound too bad. I think I'm pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm just obsessed. Oh my God. And people are like, but I hate the rain. I thrive. I love rainy weather. That's why I've been losing my mind because it has not rained here since like May. And it's September. I'm starting to get sick of seeing the sun. I'm not going to lie. That's why in San Francisco, it was cloudy the whole time. And it was great. I loved it. Oh my goodness. Who, what, when, where, and why do I delight in? What do I intend to find this time? You should go to Penang. What's Penang? Am I saying that right? What's Penang or Penang? Penang? Elena Garcia. Anything new going on with you? Define new. Like aside from the drama that I think most people know from the videos, not much for me. I finally did get to go to San Francisco. That's been like a dream of mine. I've always wanted to see like the steep streets, especially after watching Full House and That's So Raven. I wanted to see like the tram cars and the Golden Gate Bridge. So I finally got to go. So I can cross that off of the bucket list. Just did like a 2-person road trip. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's in Thailand. Okay. I also want to see Kofifi. I think it's called Kofifi. Yeah, Kofifi. Oh God, Step Up. I liked the first one. I didn't like the sequels. We didn't. Was it like 5, 4? That we didn't need that many step ups. Yeah, but I did like the first one a lot. I went through like this dance movie phase where I was obsessed with dance movies. I think that's why I liked Honey so much too. Nia G, I want to go to all 50 states before I leave the country. Define, like, do you mean pass through, or do you want to actually like stop and look around in every state? Because that could be fun. There's some states I don't want to go to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really have any interest to go to like West Virginia, for example. And southern states kind of scare me just because I feel like so many people are racist there. Not a lot, but I mean, I feel like in states that overall consistently vote red, I don't think I feel that comfortable in. That's just my opinion. But I've been to a few states, but I've not been all 50. I'm far from that. I've been to Massachusetts. I'm going to try to go in order. Okay, I've been to Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Nevada, California. I mean, I think those are the only states I've been to because we did do road trips like 10 years ago now. My dad, me, my stepmom, and my little brother, we went from Reno, Nevada to Jacksonville, Florida. So like we passed through a lot: Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado. Oh yeah, I did have a layover in Colorado before too. So I guess that's like 9 states that I've been to and actually stopped in. We went to like Kansas, Missouri, Illinois. Oh yeah, I guess Chicago too. I've had a layover in Chicago too. Okay, so 10. I've been to like 10 states, I think, so far. Where I've actually stopped and not just passed through. But I really want to see more of the Northeast. And I honestly, I feel like one day I'm ultimately going to settle down in Seattle just because I like the rain. I love that Seattle is a very like liberal, forward-thinking, smart-seeming city. And it's close to Canada, so I can pop up to Vancouver sometimes. Yeah. I think I'll settle in Seattle one day if I even choose to live in the States, because I don't know if I want to be here. I feel like we've seen people's true colors in this country, and it makes me uncomfortable. We're still talking about cartoons. I see Pinky and the Brain. Rhode Island is cute. California, here we come. I still want to see what's it called? The Grand Canyon. So I still want to go to Arizona. Which I think is states I particularly want to visit. I actually want to visit Idaho for some reason. I don't know why. I saw this list of like the top developing cities, and it was really interesting to see how, you know, people's standard of living varies so much in this country based on the city you live in, based on the average income for that state. Like, I don't know how 50 states can be so united. And that's why we're not right now, because everything is so different based on what state you're in. But yeah, I've had like a lot of family reunions in like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Virginia. So those are like the only times I've been to the South other than just passing through. And I have a brother who lives in Atlanta. So we did stop there overnight to see him. Yeah, I haven't been to too many states. I've passed through. I feel like I've driven through at least like 20 states, but I've actually only stopped and been in like 10. Oh, and New Jersey. Shit, I forgot New Jersey. Okay, 11. 11 states. Of course I would forget New Jersey. Jersey is sus. I'm sorry. Christy Hollow, if Trump gets elected, I'm moving to Korea. If he gets elected, I'm out. I don't know where to, but I'm out. Nope. That's what I did back in 2016. As soon as he got elected, I got all my documents, I got my passport, and I said, bye, America. And I stayed gone for 2 years. I was not playing. California, here we go. Yeah, Singapore seems nice. I wouldn't mind going to Singapore. I'm trying to think. I also want to go to Bali. Oh, good. Excuse me. There's so many places I want to visit, and that's why I'm so mad about this year that I didn't get to do anything. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to the Netherlands. I desperately want to go to the UK. I really want to see Scotland, Ireland, South Africa, I'd also really want to see Nigeria. I also want to go to Dubai, Australia, New Zealand. There's not enough time to go everywhere that I want to go. Man, I live in NL. What's NL? Derad Fava. I live in NL. I'm trying to think of abbreviations. What's NL? New something? New London? Wait, what's NL? I'm sorry, I'm slow. No, Netherlands. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I really want to go to the Netherlands. I never really knew much about the country until I saw this movie, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, and they were trying to go to the Netherlands because I think Harold's girlfriend or the girl he liked was going and he wanted to go too. And that's when the adventure ensued and they end up in Guantanamo Bay. But yeah, I've always wanted to go there. The biking along the water, oh my God, it looks so pretty. Let's go to Dubai. Yo, I am down. I if anything, I usually have a problem with friends who want to travel. I know a lot of people who are kind of just like in where they are now, but I like to just take random trips and do stuff and go somewhere. I'm like, y'all want to go to Hong Kong this weekend? Like, that's me. Even though it's not very practical because obviously you got to plan stuff. I just don't think about these things. Yeah. Like the only reason I think I haven't been to more places is because I don't have any interest in traveling alone. I don't want to go anywhere by myself. I need to have a buddy and a friend. So, and after seeing movies like Taken, I refuse to travel anywhere by myself. Even though it's just a movie, but stuff like that really does happen. So no thanks. Everybody's saying we should be friends. Please, let's be friends. If y'all, especially if y'all interested in travel, bruh, let's link up post Corona. Hopefully next year things will be back to normal, and we don't gotta look at people when they cough like they got Corona. Oh my goodness. Y'all still talking about cartoons, Ed and Eddie? Oh God, maybe we can talk more about like travel plans in the Zoom calls. It'll be so nice to actually hear people's voices and not just feel like I'm rambling. Oh, this keeps getting cut. All right, so I think today's gonna be another 2-hour stream. Seems like questions are going down. Any more questions? A Puffy Scooby-Doo! Put them up. Just a thing like guys. I was talking to my little sister last night because she's in South Carolina miserable because she can't leave the house. And they're about to start their online classes next week. And she, if you guys saw the Boy with Love reaction video, that was my little sister. I did it with my little sister. And I've been meaning to take her to Korea for a while. Like, I really want to bring her. I know she'd love it in Korea. And we were talking about that last night. Like, girl, you're going to love it there. All the food that I'm going to have her try, all the little touristy stuff, all the she going to buy all this stuff. And she's like, I can't wait to bring her. The only thing is, it would be ideal to take her for her like 16th birthday. She'll be 16 next year, but April next year, I'm not sure how Corona's going to be. And then she's got school, so it might be her 17th. But I really want to try to go with her next year. I love my little sister. Just a my guy. Candy Addicted, do you still teach English? Nope. I have retired. I have not been physically teaching kids English since January of 2019. It's been a long time. It's weird that it was for 2 whole years. I don't even feel like it. It feels like it was only like 6 months or something. Like, the time flies. So yeah. Mariposa, is she also born in April? Yep. My sister's birthday is 10 days after mine. So she's a Taurus, but we're still April babies. But yeah. I remember when I first found out I had a little sister. My dad's a hoe. We fully acknowledge this. My dad's a hoe. And I was like, I have another little, like, what? Like, I found out when she was like 3 months old. that summer, because I was going to visit my uncle who lived in the same town as her, he said, oh yeah, you can meet your little sister. I was like, I already met her. He's like, no, you got another sister. I was like, I have another sister. She was born in 2005. So I was like 12. I was like, I have another little sister. But yeah, she's cool. She's cool as hell. Tyra, where'd it go? Tyra8972XO, do you cook? Define cook. I can follow instructions. See, here's what, I'm not like completely illiterate in the kitchen. I'm just not like motivated. I don't really have an interest in it too much. I did make a video with my roommate's mom. She's Japanese, and she was showing how to make Japanese style ice noodles. So I filmed that, but I didn't really get to help much. I was like, is there anything for me to do? She's like, no, it's easy. You can just watch. I was like, okay. So I do want to start making videos like that where I learn how to make other dishes. That'll be fun. But I don't really cook all that much. Not really. Netsanet Morrison, our Zoom calls for members. Yes. See, I feel bad saying this, but yeah, that was one of the perks that I offered for channel members, that we could to like connect more. Yeah, so the Zoom calls are for channel members. Yeah, like that's I keep in touch with them on Discord. I keep in touch with everybody on Instagram. Like if you DM me, I'm still gonna respond. But the Zoom calls are for the members because it's one of the things I promised. I'm sorry. I feel like weird. Like I feel bad saying this, but yeah, it's for members. I haven't done any Zoom calls yet. It's been a month. My bad. It's just trying to organize it with different time zones, and people have different work schedules, and they're asleep when I'm awake, or they're working when I'm awake, or I'm asleep when they're like, I'm ready. So I think we're gonna do it this weekend because weekends people are usually off. I think it's time. I really want to finally not have such a one-sided conversation, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Basic Blackish people, y'all want to start an IG group? Yeah, I'm in one Instagram group chat. I can't really keep up with it too much because it's constant. I don't know how, it's a lot of members, so I pop in every now and then. But yeah, I don't mind being in like Instagram chats too. It'll probably be harder for me to keep up, but I'll join if y'all want me to. Just be my guy. So we've got 8 minutes left. Have you guys got any other questions or anything you'd like to say or talk about? I don't know why I do that. I get it from Stewie. What the deuce? Lois, you wretched woman. What the deuce? I like accents and stuff. Just to be my gay. My gay. Love the British accent. I'm working on it. I'm trying. JJA, talk about chili. Any new info? Nothing new there. I kind of addressed that more towards the beginning of this stream. I'm done talking about it. I mean, like I said, if people have final questions for this in this video, because it is fair, I just posted the video yesterday, but I thought we'd let this go like a month ago. So seeing her in that live still cursing me out and calling me a bitch and stuff, I'm like, I thought you were done. I thought you wanted to focus on your health. Like, why are you still talking about me? So yesterday's video was the last thing I'm going to say. And I'm sure, without a doubt, she's going to say something else in a video or in a stream. That's fine. But I can respond with just the link to that video because I said everything I needed to say in that. Yeah. Or even links to my other videos. When people calling me colorist, I am not a colorist. Just because she tells you I'm a colorist does not make me a colorist. Just saying. Oh, we've got a new member. Nigathy Chalamet. Aw. Thank you. Welcome. There's Boomy likes to send the same GIF from SpongeBob. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Yeah, that's cool. OG Foreign Swag G. I don't know how to join the membership. It's not available in every country. It's available in most countries that participate with YouTube and PayPal and stuff. But next to every video on my channel, there's like a join here. But also I posted the link in the community tab if you need the link, because some people didn't see the join button too. So yeah, there's that. I want to make it like as cheap as possible, 99 cents, because we are in a pandemic. I totally understand. And that's why I don't really feel any type of way or bad when people are like, I'm broke, I can't. I'm like, girl, trust me, I fully get it. And that's why I don't want to feel like I'm excluding people from stuff too. Like, all the public content is still the same. I still try to talk to people on Instagram and stuff, but I also want to make sure that if people decide to join, that it's worth it, that, you know, they get specific videos, they can talk with me more, we have a community. So I don't want people who can't join to feel left out, but I also don't want people who join to feel like it's a waste. You know what I mean? So that's why everything is only 99 cents. Like, I didn't do the whole tier thing where, oh, if you pay $4.99, you get this. If you pay $10, you get this. Everything is only 99 cents. I'm trying to be fair. So yeah, that's me. That's the current membership thing. It's only been a month so far, and I think we have 130 something members. So far, so good. I just want to make sure people don't find it to be like a waste of time. Just to be my guy. Oh boy. All right, we've got 5 minutes left. And I think I also need to talk to my friend Erin so she can teach me Zoom, because I've never used Zoom before. I think they're the only ones who had like a legit come up during all this. Everybody needs to use Zoom now. So hopefully she can help me figure this out. And I'm not going to be all like adjusting my monocle, like, I don't understand the internet. I can't understand it. You're talking, I don't hear you, hun. Hopefully I will have it figured out and it's not going to be awkward and I don't look dumb. Just saying. Sham Wowzer, how was filming the Fire Dance cover? Honestly, okay, I'm not going to lie. Looking back at it, I'm proud of myself, but I felt awkward doing it because we were by the Golden Gate Bridge and I wanted to go somewhere where people wouldn't be just like, what the fuck is she doing? So I was trying to go somewhere where people wouldn't see me. So like we went to this awkward hill by this weird green cannon thing. I'm looking around, I'm like, all right, let's be quick. Let's do this real quick. But watching it, I'm like, that was actually fun. Like, I want to do these like every other week. It's just y'all are trying to kill me because right now, the 2 next recommendations are either going to be Blood, Sweat, Tears or Save Me. I thought y'all loved me. Fire wasn't that bad because some of the older songs, like I kind of know like the, I guess the point choreography. So like even with Blood, Sweat, Tears, like I know a lot of it already, but Save Me? Really? Honestly, it's fun. I'm not going to lie. It's a good way to get exercise too, because after I learned Fire, I was dead. My thighs didn't work. The sides of my abs didn't work. My back hurt. My neck hurt because of the neck part. The sides, I was like, oh God, what did I do to my neck? So it's good exercise for me, so I don't mind it. But I'm not a pro. Y'all saw that video. It wasn't the best, and that's why I wanted to try to do 2 takes. That was only the 1 take. So yeah. I was like, it's okay. I wanted, if I mess up here, I also want to do some stuff at Big Sur to change the scene. So it wasn't just one boring shot. And I'm sorry, it was just one boring shot. But I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I still think it came out pretty well. I was kind of proud of myself that I only messed up like 2 or 3 times. And then I wanted to put like a little thing in the bottom so y'all could kind of see who I was copying. Because I chose to copy Jungkook's actions, which I thought was kind of cool that it ended up being on his birthday. So that worked out. Who's calling me? So yeah. Oh, wow, we got some new members already. Oh, Mia Mormont, like Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones. How do you, because I don't want to mess up people's names. Is it Jamesha Simmons? Or like Jamisha Simmons? I like your profile picture too. Oh, yay. So like I said, I am very grateful for people, like however you choose to support, even when you watch these videos, joining these streams, this all helps. So like, even if you can't join the membership, I don't want people to feel left out. Like watching these videos, commenting on the videos, liking the videos, it still means the world to me. Nothing publicly is going to change. I'm still going to do my story times. I'm still going to do my skincare stuff, all the videos y'all like. It's just, I'm going to offer stuff for the members too, so they don't feel like, what was the point of this? You know what I mean? Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Yo, Boomy's usually on it with the welcome packages. A lot of them are like because it shows who's like entered the Discord and then they send the gifs and yeah. Yay! Miss Too Black for your liking. I truly wish I could join the membership. It's really okay. Like, and then a lot of the members are so cool with the fact that some things that I made private, they said, how about you just make it early access and make it public later? So like, there's some videos where they're going to see 2 weeks first, but you'll still see it too. And people can still talk to me on Instagram. Like, it's not like I'm ignoring messages. It's just when there's a lot of DMs, it takes a bit to get to, but I don't really leave people on red. If I see your message, I'll usually like it or respond, but sometimes I just really don't see every message. So, yeah. All right. Are there any other questions? It's been 2 hours. Now that Sponge, welcome to right? Something's wrong with me. I need help. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Make that a sticker. Wait, make what a sticker? Lanesia Coots. The welcome to our club thing? Zakar Henley, would you go back to Korea or back to Japan? And I was talking with my sister about that too. I want to show her Japan because personally, I think she'll like Japan more. And she's in the anime, like she's so my sister. But yeah, I definitely want to go back to Japan. I have a friend there. I have missed her. I have not seen her since 2017. I thought she moved back to Arkansas. Like I thought she was back in the States, and then she hopped her little booty right back on a plane to Japan. I was like, wait, I thought you were staying. She said, nah, girl, I'm out. And she went back to Japan. So I really miss her. I really want to see her. Yeah. I want to vlog it this time because when I went, it was 2017. I didn't do YouTube yet. I kept putting it off because I was scared to start. I was like, people are going to be mean and there's going to be hate and I'm boring. So I never made it. And then I finally just did it one day. So I want to definitely vlog in Japan. That is a must. I loved it there. Oh my gosh. The streets were so clean. The people were so polite. And the air was so much more refreshing than in Korea. Like I forgot what clear air was like. Because in Jeju, it's not that bad. But when I used to go to Seoul like every weekend. So yeah. Yes, you love 88. Bye-bye, guys. Got to go to class. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up too. Because, not really getting too many questions. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's still see a few more questions. Calliope? Would you recommend going to Korea for a year or more, though? Honestly, I think a year is enough to get your fill, like to try out most things. The reason, like, honestly, if I wasn't living in Jeju the first year, I might have just left after 1 year, but I spent the first year of my life in Korea in Jeju. So I felt like there was a lot on the mainland I didn't get to do or see. So when I had the chance to move to the mainland my second year, I was like, bet, I'm staying another year because I wanted to experience life on the mainland to be able to visit a lot of the like temples and the palaces and different cities and be closer to my friends that I made instead of having to fly on a plane every time I wanted to see somebody or something. So I think a year honestly is enough to get everything out. But Korea is also pretty addictive. I've never met anyone who stayed in Korea for the 6 months or the 1 year that they planned. They usually come back or extend. That's just how it goes. The only time they don't is when they can't. They're like, oh man, I need to go back to school or I got to go back home because of my family. But people usually just want to stay as long as they can. Kendall King, oh boy. How do you feel about the last season of Game of Thrones? It was Seregi. Seregi is the Korean word of the day. That means trash. It was awful. I don't think they should have did it that way. The only thing I really liked about the last season was the soundtrack. That guy, it's like something Ramadi. He's musically brilliant. That Night King theme song is beautiful. I don't like that Bran became the king of all the 6 kingdoms because the North got their own, like what? And then Jon had to go back to the Wall because the Unsullied were pissed. As soon as the Unsullied left, I'd be like, hey, Jon, you can come back now. They're gone. That was so dumb. I'm sorry. But I think this is a good place to end the chat, if you guys don't mind. I need to do some Zoom tutorials. I also need to eat, and I also want to finish this Ghost Sick anime. So with 2 hours and 4 minutes, I think this is a good place to cut it. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for joining. I hope people aren't too upset with the drama going on. I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to move on. Starting next week, you'll start to see more of my normal content and the story times and stuff again. This was a weird week. So thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Annyeong.